Caitlin tightened the strap of her camera bag and stepped into the vibrant streets of Istanbul. The air was rich with the scent of spices and freshly baked cement. She raised her camera, capturing the swirling energy of the market. At a small cafe, she paused to check her shots. Nearby, a man crouched by a bicycle, his hands smeared with grease. He looked up and met her gaze. A small smile spread across his face. She hesitated, then returned it. The next day, she saw him again. This time, he was buying fruit at a market stall. Recognizing her, he held up a ripe pomegranate, silently offering it. She accepted with a nod, her smile lingering. Days passed and their paths continued to cross at the Grand Bazaar on the Galata Bridge and along the Bosphorus. Each time they exchanged small gestures, a wave, a shared laugh, a moment of quiet understanding. One evening, he led her to a rooftop overlooking the city. Without speaking, he handed her a small glass of tea. They sat side by side, watching the sun dip below the horizon, the city lights flickering to life. Caitlin captured the moment with her camera, then turned it toward him. He chuckled softly, shaking his head, but he didn't stop her. When her departure day arrived, she stood at the airport, her heart heavy. He appeared suddenly, holding out a small notebook. Inside was a sketch of her sitting on the rooftop with her camera. Beneath it, his name, Murat. She met his gaze, her eyes brimming with unshed tears. He stepped back as she turned to leave, his quiet presence etched into her memory. Back in Canada, she opened her mail one day to find a package. Inside was a photograph, the Istanbul skyline at sunset, taken from the rooftop where they had sat. Attached was a note. "Let's create more moments like this, Murat." Caitlin smiled, clutching the photo. Some connections didn't need words. They were felt deeply and profoundly across borders.